Greetings. Elder Black Light is motivating you to apply supreme strategy to this ongoing war of Armageddon. On this video, Savior's Day 71, we're going to outline the accomplishments but what had happened to all of his accomplishments by his son Wallace D. that Minister Farrakhan helped get rid of. Well, he didn't try to stop him. He came with see, brothers, they be following prestige. They want prestige. And that prestige blinds them of all the teachings that Master Farad Muhammad gave to young Elijah Muhammad. See, when Master Farad Muhammad was the only one that was supposed to have been praised, and when he left, the brothers pretty near forgot about Master Farad Muhammad and put the Honorable Elijah Muhammad on the pedestal, which he didn't want to be on the pedestal. And they was trying to blow his head up. But he always remained level-headed. And he just studied, progressed, and advanced in advancing black people. So when Mr. Farrakhan went with Wallace D., he was chasing clout. He was chasing prestige. That's psychology. I'm using simple psychoanalyzation. Jesus said, judge a man by his fruit.
I hope you will be happy with your new secretary, Brother Rasul. Assalamu alaikum. In the most holy name of Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, in the most holy name of his true servant, divine apostle, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, dear holy apostle, brothers and sisters, first of all, may I say that I am deeply honored that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has allowed me the opportunity to attempt to serve him. It has been a year of complete enlightenment. I have learned things that I never thought that I would ever learn, and experience things I never thought I would learn or experience. Our leader and teacher is truly a great man. Under the guidance of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Nation of Islam during the past year has progressed to heights that it has never achieved before. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad has led us to acquiring vast acreage of farmland. He has led us to acquire farms in Georgia and Alabama, farms in Michigan. The acreage in the area of 19,000. In Michigan, there are 11 different farms. In Alabama, in addition to what was known as the Greene County Farm, the messenger has led us to acquire additional acreage and to attempt to surpass the bumper crop that Allah blessed us with this past year. Also, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, through his guidance from Allah, has led you and I to begin the acquisition of trade routes down through the Caribbean with Super Constellation aircraft. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad has led us to the trade routes across the country, again flying, for example, produce, back and forth, back from one coast to Chicago to be distributed among the black people at prices that they can afford to pay.
Now, we're going to pick up on where we left off on another video. But I want to comment and call your attention to these are the things that Wallace D. Muhammad let go. I got a tape. I'm not going to play the tape. You're just going to have to take my word for it. Of Wallace selling off everything, getting rid of everything, liquidation. And but coming back up to now times, you heard him mention that in Michigan there was 11 different farms. Now we're going to talk about this. We're going to go over to the strategy board, the chessboard from here, and strategize. Now, there's a place up here in Michigan, around Ann Arbor, not too far from Ann Arbor, Michigan, where blacks, all the well-off blacks, doctors, well-off, it was a resort owned by black people. Now, I don't know the condition of it now, but it was called Idlewild. There's a movie out, I think some of the members of Outkast were starring in it, called Idlewild. And this was a famous resort just for black people. They had all the entertainers perform up there and hang out. Sammy Davis Jr., Motown. And it was founded back in the, I believe, 20s or something, 20s or 30s. Now it just looked like a wasteland. Now, the Nation headquarters is in Chicago, but Detroit is Temple #1, man. It should be a historical site, Detroit, if nothing else. But you heard the secretary said, Rasul said that it was 11 farms over here. Wallace got rid of them. Idlewild was up there. Caucasians was looking at it, seeing what they're gonna do with it. I know that Minister Farrakhan know about Michigan, because Supreme Minister John Muhammad, you know, rest in peace, my brother. Peace and blessings of Allah be with you. And when he was living, that Farrakhan used to come and visit. But he wouldn't give Supreme Minister John Muhammad no shine. You know, when he was at the Million Man March, he didn't give him no shine, no respect. From what I hear from certain believers, that Supreme Minister John Muhammad may have done something in the past or whatever, but he didn't ever go with Wallace D. Muhammad. Brothers ain't looking at that. He ain't never go with Wallace D. Muhammad. He kept the temple number one, because it was John Muhammad's temple number one here. Then he had some problems with some of the brothers. I ain't going to go into that. But brothers be clout chasing, and like y'all said nowadays, you know, and it's evident that Minister Farrakhan really has supreme wisdom in his heart, that he wouldn't have went with Wallace D. Muhammad. It took him a long time before someone had to convince him that he had it he had it in him to raise up the Nation of Islam. But you can never know what's the man's intentions. You can only judge a tree by its fruit. It's the intent of heart, my uncle used to tell me. You know, even if you're not successful, your intentions, if it's good, you know, people will know it. So we're going to come back. Stay on this. This is your brother, Elder Black Light.